Relationships, like delicate gardens, require care and attention to thrive. Just as a garden needs regular watering, sunlight, and pruning, relationships need consistent effort, understanding, and communication to grow and flourish. Just as weeds can choke the life out of beautiful blooms, unresolved issues can fester and damage even the strongest bonds. These issues, if left unattended, can create a barrier between partners, making it difficult to reconnect. Difficult conversations, though often avoided, act as the necessary pruning shears, clearing away misunderstandings and resentments to allow relationships to flourish. These talks, though challenging, are essential for maintaining the health and vitality of the relationship. Ignoring problems doesn't make them disappear. They often resurface in uglier ways. Avoidance can lead to a buildup of negative emotions, which can eventually explode in unexpected and harmful ways. Bottled up emotions can lead to increased tension, passive-aggressive behavior, and eventually an eruption that could have been avoided through open and honest dialogue. It's crucial to address these feelings before they spiral out of control. Think about a time you felt annoyed but didn't speak up. How did that affect your mood and your interactions with your partner? Did the feeling magically vanish? Or did it linger, turning into resentment? Unspoken frustrations can create a rift that grows wider over time. Addressing issues head-on while initially uncomfortable prevents the buildup of negativity, fostering an environment of trust and mutual respect. It shows that you value the relationship enough to work through the tough times. Open communication is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship. It allows for the free flow of thoughts and feelings, creating a deeper understanding between partners. It allows us to understand each other's needs, perspectives, and boundaries. This mutual understanding is the foundation of a strong and lasting relationship. By engaging in difficult conversations, we demonstrate a commitment to the relationship's well-being, paving the way for deeper connection and intimacy. These conversations are a testament to the strength and resilience of the bond you share. Initiating difficult conversations can feel like navigating a minefield of emotions. The anxiety can be overwhelming, making us second-guess our words and intentions. We fear hurting the other person, damaging the relationship, or facing their anger or disappointment. These fears can make us hesitant to speak up, even when it's necessary. This fear often stems from past experiences where vulnerability led to pain or rejection. Memories of past conflicts can haunt us, making us wary of repeating the same mistakes. We might worry about saying the wrong thing, escalating the situation, or not being able to articulate our feelings clearly. The fear of miscommunication can be paralyzing. The fear of judgment, of being perceived as too sensitive, demanding, or unreasonable, can also hold us back. We dread the possibility of being misunderstood or dismissed. These fears are valid, but they shouldn't paralyze us. It's important to recognize them and find ways to move forward despite them. Remember, avoiding difficult conversations is like ignoring a leak in a roof. It might seem easier in the short term, but the damage will only worsen over time. The longer we wait, the harder it becomes to address the issue. The key is to approach these conversations with courage and compassion, both for ourselves and the other person. Empathy can bridge gaps and foster understanding. We are all works in progress, navigating the complexities of human connection. Each conversation is an opportunity to learn and grow. By embracing vulnerability and open communication, we create a space for growth and understanding. This openness can lead to stronger, more resilient relationships. Before diving headfirst into a difficult conversation, it's crucial to create a conducive environment for open and honest communication. This involves choosing the right time, place, and mindset. Timing is everything. Avoid initiating a conversation when either person is stressed, tired, or distracted. Choose a time when both of you can dedicate your full attention to the conversation without interruptions. Location matters. Select a neutral and private space where both parties feel comfortable and safe, expressing themselves without fear of judgment or eavesdropping. Most importantly, check your own emotional state. If you're feeling angry, resentful, or overwhelmed, take time to calm down and center yourself before initiating the conversation. Approaching the conversation with a calm and open heart will set a more positive and productive tone. Respect is paramount during difficult conversations. It sets the foundation for a constructive dialogue. This involves treating the other person with kindness, empathy, and a willingness to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Empathy helps bridge gaps and fosters mutual respect. Use I statements to express your feelings and needs, rather than blaming or accusing the other person. This approach minimizes defensiveness and promotes open communication. For example, instead of saying "you always make me feel unimportant," try "I feel unimportant when I'm not included in decisions that affect us both." This subtle shift can make a big difference. Avoid interrupting even if you disagree. Interruptions can escalate tensions and derail the conversation. Listen attentively to what the other person has to say, and try to understand their point of view before responding. Active listening shows that you value their input. Remember, the goal is not to win the argument, but to find a resolution that works for both parties. Collaboration is key to a successful outcome. If the conversation becomes heated, take a break. Stepping away can help you both regain composure. Agree to revisit the discussion later when emotions have cooled down, and you can approach the situation with a clearer mind. This ensures a more productive and respectful conversation.